Not I won't say pioneering, but it's sounding pusher. Then producer and amajit, obviously hip hop. Mzonkonko. If you know Makwa beats, shout out to Makwa. This is just a K1. Yeah, Makwa beats. Yeah, he's amajit manje. They were pushing Mzonkonko. I would say they are the creators because yakumbula ingood. Questa, young toy, our spirit still trying.
You know, I'm an artist, so like knowing how artists are with like their pride, their ego, and how you can't control an artist. You know, because you can be like, okay, bruh, I need you to do something like that, do something like this. Then they get a bit uncomfortable and they're like, now you're trying to control me. You know. But so that's why we just decided, you know what, bruh, let's just focus on both our careers, and just make it to the top. So now what we are doing,
it's exhausting,
yeah.
Mara, it's worth it, bro. Yeah. But to answer that question, is it better to go for a record label or in? And I would say, for me, partnership is important. For me, as an off music society, I would love to work in Universal, even a partnership. Maybe a distribution, licensing, publishing something. Push it. We need each other because umuntu own a radio station, umuntu enza in like we have to all be connected.
Yeah.
Spanish spa.
I'm high enough, not to give a fuck, me a Lego. Problems coming, I'ma solve them with a peso. I ain't got no Jesus peace, but I pray to yes.
Let's go.
Working on that, be asking where the day go. Niggas want the summer, but we never see the fuego. Quit the talking, man, and let the money say so.
Let's go. Above the 16 passenger, this is your plan. Yeah, this man a challenger, baby. I got some money. I can feel it, darling, if you can imagine.
I see you, I got this one.
I'm a like it. Yeah, I'm a like it.
I want to. I'm sending a text to my child. Shout out to you.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that. Otherwise, shout out guys, we are outside Padang, we are in Pram, another episode. Mminong, brought to you by the best, Lindsay. So I got two dope niggas here with me today.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
man,
sir.
just let me know who you are, where you come from.
Yeah.
You can start with you.
Yeah. It's your boy, Tomzinbeatz, Tomani Leslie Mata. And yeah, I'm a producer, an artist from Soweto, Protea Glen, and Sizela Gumino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What up? My name is Bafana Ngwenya, but I'm known as Biigh Fiish, all the way from Orange Farm, the south of Johannesburg. We up in this building, BRAAMFONTEIN. Yeah, being around this place, in and out. Yeah.
So Bafetu, what are you guys? Because now you podcast, I'm an artist.
Yeah, sure.
So what are you? Are you artists?
Well, for me now, I'm an artist, I'm a music producer.
Yeah.
Which means like I write music, I produce, I make beats. I'm into music, like I'm involved in the music, in composition of music. Nyenza obviously piano, into ngipushayo.
I piano like this.
Young tone. From there, no ngishawa piano no Mzonkonko kakhulu. That's the sound that I'm pioneering, like I won't say pioneering, but it's sounding pusher. Then producer and amajit, obviously hip hop. Mzonkonko. If you know Makwa beats, shout out to Makwa. This is just a K1. yeah, uMako Beats, yeah, yizo amajito manje ngiwaphusha uMzonkonko vele. I would say they are the creators because yakumbula ingudu awukhwesta yangithola awuyabo spirit yeah wanswa yeah wanswa so bomako ke ona majito lengore bayitse abayishaya riding they were like hayi man Mzonkonko actually he's the one who said it uthi uMzonkonko yangithola so we're giving him like amabhandi wakhe with that what man uyangithola awu
Yeah. All right. So Mina, I'm a music producer too. I write and yeah, I compose too music. Yeah, I don't do a lot of beat making, and I'm also a filmmaker. Yeah. 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 I actually studied media practice at the Valley University of Technology. Yeah. The Valley. I've always been that side, man. You know. Yeah. And yeah, it's actually where I met Uchita. Yeah. Yes. Actually, it's been 5 years now. Yeah.
Like yeah. Skela sihlakanisa batho ba hlakane digela. Uche batho ba baba.
So can you tell me a little about your journey coming up? Ukuthi yini kenze wena ukhethe ukushaya music? And what's been the journey so far for you taking that decision?
Wait, before that, can I ask, are you guys a duo or guitar?
Yeah.
No.
Like individuals who work together sometimes and then sometimes we can be a
Well,
or like come as a collective.
what I can say about that, it's like we've been making music like together for a long time right now. So when we started off, it was like, because I'm a producer, so I was making beats for him, and I'm pushing my own thing as a music producer. So at the same time, I know that I record my stuff, then he's more of like recording. So we were like, nah, let's work on an EP. We just dropped an EP, like, man, the C2. So it was actually the first time being a duo. So I don't know what we are. We just, we together, we work together. Like,
No, like to put it simple, so me and him, we're actually under one record company, you know.
Record label.
Actually, Off Music Society. Yeah, it's actually Off Music.
yeah, independent.
Yes.
We
We are the artists.
We are the artists. We are the bosses. It's ours. Yeah.
Hey, that's a boss move.
Yeah.
So is it like registered or it's something you want to start working on?
It's registered.
It is registered.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys can sign artists.
Yeah, but it's signing artists. We're still trying to.
You know,
we're
I'm an
working.
artist,
It's
so
hard.
Can sign
like knowing how artists are with like their pride, their ego, and how you can't control an artist. You know, because you can be like, okay, bruh, I need you to do something like that. Do something like this. Then they get a bit uncomfortable and they're like, now you're trying to control me. You know, but so that's why we just decided, you know what, bruh, let's just focus on both our careers, you know, and just make it to the top. You know, so now what we are doing,
Yes, sir.
since we created the EP, it's called Invisible Crowns. It was a duo EP.
Visible crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after Invisible Crowns, we started with different projects. He dropped an EP and a mixtape, Halloween mixtape, and Tomani Phase 1.
Yeah.
You know, and then I only dropped an EP. It's called To the Back.
To the back, no excuse.
Which really like put us to the top as a record label, you know, because I was not only thinking about myself, you know, that okay, my EP is pushing and all that, but yes, I'm thinking about the bigger picture as how the company is moving and all that. So right now we even had an award show. It was in
2021. Yeah.
Yeah, 2021.
Where we backed it out there in Orange Farm.
We got the best EP
the best
mixtape
EP
of the year.
Yeah. At the car, in the hood out here. We out there doing our thing.
Niggas are pushing.
Yeah.
That awards, dog, what the fuck? Where are these awards?
Off Music Society. No, and now we're going for the summers. We coming, we coming metros. We on our way.
Beautiful shit.
Yeah, we coming. We
So,
coming.
so we're actually building a machine
Yeah,
right
man.
now. We even got our guy right now, Wes. Wes, yeah. Yeah. We got Wes in the
But
building, you know. So, yeah, that's Off Music Society in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So when did you
Yeah.
guys start it? Like when did you establish it and when did you have the idea? Or now you know what, we need to do something exactly like this and then we need to get it on paper or
I would
Oh yeah,
say,
you can tell a story.
well, when we started, ne, it was actually the three of us, ne. When we started, it was like, okay, we're starting this thing. Because when we met, we didn't know that he's making music and I'm making music when we first met. So it was like, alright, cool, you make music, alright. So he came for a studio session in my place, then we recorded. Then it was like, I had that thing, man, let's just go, man, young tall. Yeah, then we started. When we started, then I texted him, working COVID, and I was like, yo, dog, how about we start something like a record label together? So he was like, nah, actually, we already spoke about this, so let's just get it done. That's when we started hlanganisa everything. So we are the music team.
Off Music
Off
Society.
Music Society.
Yeah, we actually started with we were
Yeah.
the Supreme Records.
Yeah.
Like back then when it was the three of us, we were actually
Yeah.
with Nick Beats
Yeah.
from the Free State. We actually met him in school too.
Yeah.
So, and then COVID happened, and then we separated. I think he was actually done with his course, and then he was in Free State full time. You know,
Yeah,
but
because
we
of
were
COVID.
Yeah, but we were still pushing because he produced some of the tracks on the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then things happened, and then we fell off, and then but there's no bad blood, there's no bad blood.
Are we good?
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Nick Beats, man.
Shout out to Nick Beats. Yeah, he actually gave me my first hit. Shout out to him.
Actually, easy, my faith. Yeah.
So what I wanna know, boys, that
Yeah,
like
do.
the way in Kulumanga corner, bro, you guys
Yeah.
have like a vision and you know how to maneuver this shit.
Yeah.
Let's say from a perspective of someone who doesn't understand Ugutima artist, it's more than being an artist and recording and dropping bars and hits.
Yeah.
But there's also there's like a business side to it because you guys say you run your own label and you bag awards, bro.
Yeah.
So how can you advise someone ukuthi like angaqala kanjani ijeni yakhe similar to how you guys did it?
Yo.
How do you meet those kind of people like Uni?
what are the do's and don'ts?
Well, I believe it's more of like when you have a vision, right? And I'm actually a firm believer in spirituality. And once you mix yourself around people with the right energy, something will definitely come out. Because there's no like an exact blueprint on how like one starts a record label. Yeah, you can go to the internet and be like, oh, how do I start a record company? And then you do it. But like if you got a vision and you know what you want and you surround yourself with people that know what they want, you'll definitely have something like what you're doing right now on Mminong. So I can't say like there's an exact blueprint. It's just having a vision of your own as an artist and matching it up with other
I need to
people.
like the question is like, what can you say to someone who's trying to start? Ukwenza writing, ukuthi ayishaya kuqala ngiyashaya writing. Okay, I would say mina. Are you talking about a record company or becoming an artist?
Like as an artist, the
How
business
to-
side of
yeah,
it.
business side of it.
business
Yeah,
side.
so mina I would say phela let's say obvious ngintwana ngumjito wasekasi ngifuna uqala music obvious. Ngifuna ukuzipushela obvious ideal maybe ayikho vele ngaleso sikhathi.
Yeah.
So obvious sometimes unokuba ne-hit, uthola ukuthi une-hit, ingoma yakho maybe ayicofe. So that's where the business side starts to kick in ukuthi man kunama-possibility yadi ntho so bakawucofela track yawo maybe ulwele hit or ukachunala so or uthole uhit usathola award because awa register. That's when you start thinking of Sambro so that person chance a check Sambro king obvious, which means you will be exposed to body Risa what then obvious that's when you start seeing music wa register which means music unali royalty, which means you start putting yourself where research, it goes from there. Everything that's the blueprint.
Yeah.
And you're gonna grow from there.
Manje ngizwa nithi kawo, we got like if you don't have a record deal, let's say you guys are independent right now, man. So would you advise someone who's la eMzansi because we don't have exposure to record deals for musicians like that compared to the States?
Yeah.
Would you wanna say la eMzansi I as a record deal or push independently like Aegis for example?
Yeah, I would advise a record deal.
Yeah.
Because to start off, being independent, chief, it needs you to have like a strong backbone, and it needs you to have like connections. You know, it needs you to have money too, because you put in a lot of money. You put in a lot of money, and having a record deal, it can be something that can be more beneficial for you, because you know, Gucci, they're investing in you when you're not investing from your own pocket.
You put in the work. The art is worth more though. But yeah, let's talk.
That's where the fucked up point is.
It's time to like pay out.
Young Todd. Because me the Mminong job looks like
Yeah.
directs no name, what's the what society?
Of music.
Of music.
Society. It's your independent company, Lable, right?
Yeah.
Slash Lable.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing it independently, basically.
Yeah.
So how is it? Yeah, because manje, we're not talking about artists, it's just kulumang business.
Business.
Yeah.
Young Todd.
Let me kick it off. So yeah, yabona yo. Dating level fit.
Zip up and place. Zip up and place.
Mara
Joe.
independent, I would
Zip up and
say.
place.
Ever since I started, I can't tell for
Yeah.
somebody else. I can only talk about me. That's what
Yeah.
I know. So
Yeah.
for me now, as becoming an independent artist, it was like, it was crazy. I would say imali qala ne, ingene imali ebhaya yangithola music. Ngapha ispan.
Yo.
And manje sometimes as an independent artist phela in most cases ne, as intwane kuya ekasi Protea Glen. Obviously
Yeah.
it's not like ngezako or ini. So I need grace and luck at the same time, even though I'm trying to put in money, I'm trying to make young toy. So it's draining, but because you have faith, you love what you're doing, you're gonna keep going. So becoming an independent artist, mangi sila right nguthi like it's exhausting ne.
Yeah.
Mara
Eish.
it's worth it though. Yeah. But to answer that question, yeah, is it better to go for a record label or in? And I would say, for me, partnership is important for me. As in of music society, I would love to work in Universal, even a partnership, young told maybe share distribution, licensing, young told, publishing something, push it. We need each other because umuntu owner a radio station, umuntu oyenza in like we have to all be connected.
Yes, sometimes you gotta be fucked at some point. Yeah, it's like that.
You gotta be connected.
The
so
system it fucks us all up. So you gotta allow yourself to be, used a little bit by the system. Because if you're like, I'm fully independent and you don't want to reach out your hand when people want to help you and all that, dog, you're not gonna make any moves.
Because there's a difference between independence and isolation.
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oof.
A difference between independence and isolation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in the label, you are isolated.
No, I mean,
If you are
you could be independent,
yeah.
but still partner and work
With
other
people,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could be independent
And just be like,
this is me.
That's
I don't
how
want
we-
anyone
Yeah.
to take my vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you guys bag any shows? Like,
Yeah.
do you gig? How do you make money?
well, I will answer that. I mean, I am making shit out of music, to be honest. That's why
Bro,
to me,
bro.
it's draining, ne, but I'm putting in the work because I know it will pay off. But right now, music, ne,
Eish.
last night we were actually making a freestyle actually with my nick. We were like, we were listening to about 25K. We were like, we were like, when music, blind, hello,
Hey, what's his share?
Yeah.
We're just having fun
Because
with it,
it's-
so
yeah,
it's crazy. So
yeah.
music now, I saw patal to be honest. If
Yeah, it
you
hasn't
want music,
paid.
when I'm music, I was on half in Chaka.
It hasn't paid.
Kupa on half one. So Mara Raspana ditlo
Yeah.
shakan. Ditlo khafana.
Yeah.
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 Hence, that's why, like, I would also advise, like, I'm my fellow artist, they want to like, you are pushing this music thingy, but like have something that you're doing. It can either be you're hustling, only business, thing, all that, young child, because you can't be fully putting your head in, young child.
all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, young tall.
Mara
Hence,
abanye abantu abasipanela.
yeah, ooze. Yeah, one. I'm saying that you can focus on the music
Sure.
and make money too, even if you told my show and all that.
Sure.
By how? Maybe let's say you're selling match and your match is actually doing good. You're making money off that. You can make a measly 1K, maybe.
That's true.
If you're pushing your shit well and it's well branded stuff. Yeah, one. So I'm saying ukuthi record label I'm artist foot bangayibheki ngokuthi oh it's all about me making music and then put out music. No. This thing is a company, dog. You know, with
You can make money
within
out of
the
like
company,
young Tony.
create multiple streams.
Yeah,
Young Todd.
yeah.
Because what we are doing now with Off Music Society, what we are doing, so I'm focused more on the film side of the things. So we do the music videos in-house. So when other artists come to us, they're like, yo, we want a music video too. We create music videos. But dog, you gotta pay us. You know? So
That's true.
that's how we believe so much in our vision and how we think that it's working for us and it will work more for us in the future.
Yeah, you know, if you're good
So-
at something, don't do it for free.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, nah, the point that he's saying
Yeah.
is true, really. Like as an artist, you gotta like you kwamele ubeka ama traps ukuthi like I can make money out of young Tony studio sessions, young Tony.
You know.
Zwakala, ungihaf. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously young Tony ngishaya beat.
Yeah.
Young Tony ngishaya beat amachita. Bafuna ama beat amachita ngama artist. You sell your beats. But young Tony, that's how you gonna. So ama shows wona. Masithola ama gig wasekasi. Ama gig wasekasi sibali. You go on a gig uyo perform asibali. Mawufika la into yokuqala ama slot maybe bathi uza ngo9 uya perform.
Aya.
Ufika ngo9 so bathi ayo ngena ngo10. Hayi ntwana
10,
bafethu ngena mina yangithola then uyangena indaba khafi nje yangithola.
Yeah.
Uyangithola.
Yeah.
Young
And
to
they
so
cut you
but
short
at the same
too.
time you gotta go because you're trying to push yourself, you're trying to young tall. So yeah, injalo le game. Young
Yo.
tall.
So manje bafethu, will you say you're doing this for passion or for the revenue that comes at the end if you put in the work?
For me,
Yeah.
for me, I will only talk for me. For me, ne, in music I would say njaka. Music muna can tell you I don't know I get even telling musibali. The one so. So for nights like yantabisa akikenyile it's part of me everything writing, making a beat, mixing, learning more about it, the industry on yourself like yo angakena industry in case it's just fun for one so like it's fun for me, it's my life. So it's an option. It's part of me, so I'm doing it for me, for everything.
Yeah.
Like it has to pay me because I'm living for it. So
Yeah.
I want everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
That's positive, though.
Yeah.
The positive.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and also like for me too, it's like it's a passion because
Yeah.
like I've had like a toxic relationship with music, and I've had like I've had days where I'm like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm packing my bags, I'm leaving you right now, I'm out. And then there's something that's just
brings you
that's just
back,
like chief,
booyah,
I need you, man. I need you, man. Because this thing is like, you know, there's this saying that says, therein lies the peace of God. You know? So it's like from this other book I was reading, it talks about, yeah.
They need books. How many books you can read?
Yeah.
Not even one. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so like with music, I find peace, man. You know, I don't find it hard to like write bars. I don't find it hard to come up with a chorus. I don't find it hard to like listen to a beat that he makes, and then I'm like, you know, I have a concept. I think we can do this and that and that.
It's like second nature, man.
Yes. You know, so like I believe like this thing, and when it pays off, yo,
It's gonna be
like-
crazy.
it's
It's gonna
like
be crazy.
it's
You reap
like-
what you sow.
it's like
It's gonna be
Yo.
nice. The fruit. What's your fruit? Fruit team that is running into. It's what I did. Yeah. Eish. If not.
Here's a question,
Yeah.
Bafethu. What challenges have you faced as independent artists? Because
Yeah.
you did mention ukuthi mali, like besides financial,
Yeah, and
like
obviously
yini
fighting
enye
for
into
a slot.
engena yona kawu.
it's funny slot, ngeke basivalele.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a lyric where he says it.
Yeah.
Like,
Ningasukeli,
or
cela ungangisukeli
did you
man.
guys not have to go through the process leyo yokutshela abazali ukuthi
Oh.
ngiyawana pursue music
Oh, that's a nice
Shit,
one.
yeah,
Yabona for
yeah.
me nayo, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So okay, let's say for me now when I started ukuthi like no sengiyapush. It happened ngithe mangiphume kasi ngithi ngiyevarsity eVUT, eVaal University of Technology. Mangifika right was like obvious no sengine laptop ay fade ziyakhipha. Yangithola. Yangithola ngiyabona ayifade. Yangithola. So mangithi ngibona amajita FL Studio hayi baphethe ama FL Studio amajita ayibafade hayi man aningisendele ndayile ngithola hayi cala ama beat ke seziyakhipha obvious endlini mawuphuma obvious bacava ukuthi umntwana uyesikolweni uthe uyofunda iaccounting ngiyangithola I was studying cost and management accounting at VUT so endlini bacava obvious umuntu uyafunda yazi yakhipha fere first year second year mara masengiyo yaqala ukuthi manje imusic yangithatha
You actually wanted to drop out. Fuck, man.
then my attention was on music
crazy.
kuphela I'll talk for me yangithola
That's
it
crazy.
was like ayimfethu endlini ngapha kwamele ngibuye mangibuyele endlini they were like what up
degree
yangithola
what's the degree
actually before i-record time iphela ngisasengaphakathi ku-record time
Sure.
so it was like ayi bafethu I know ukuringa ivar mina hayi dade ngiyesigela hayi akusizo mara ngiyazi ukuthi nifuna yangithola mara no
Prepare.
ninga-expect iphasi like manje kulo December loza like before i-third year iphela like
Sure.
yangithola ninga-expect iphasi I don't expect like iphasi manje I'm sorry yangithola hayi ngabuyela ngasishayela imusic yami so those are the challenges ukuthi like it can for mina ingibhayise ngesigele yangithola because there was a time I was like bengasenandaba nesigela nje yami it was like I'm doing my music and ngapha siloko siyaphenda ama-tester loku ayeza ngibhali yangithola it was like then that year I failed that year it was like I thought maybe it's over for me yangithola I was with my nigga we were in a camp eVaal ngada we were camping out there making music yangithola ngapha I failed yangithola it was like oh shit
yes
making the music we did our street tours ngada so mara lucky enough ngigcine sengiceda ngibuyele esigela vi ngaphusha he inspired me my nigga is one of the inspiration
shout out, Big
yangithola
Fiish.
yeah and I pushed
Fiish in
and
the scene.
yangithola so those are the challenges because music ithatha your whole attention at least
Yeah.
yangithola
energy of
yonke mfethu
you had
Yonke.
anything similar bro
I mean, I started on my matric year because I started music a lot more earlier. On my matric year, you know, like it's funny, music swams you in at the most critical stage. It's like, it's like yo. And now I have finals, but the smartest thing that I did, I made sure that on my second term, I pass well. On my second term, I pass well, so that when I'm approaching my finals, I know that my marks are at least okay. I'm just on the last term, yeah. And then my parents were like against me, you know. I'm like, okay, I want to do this music thingy. I even wanted to apply at UJ to study music. They're like, because you know I come from like my family is not so, you know, like impoverished and all that, jabo. So I also thought, you know what, let me not focus too much on the music. At least if I can have something solid so that I can take care of them and all that stuff.
yeah
I then went to VUT to study media practice. And when I got into VUT, that's when I met Nick Beats. I was like, oh, hello, I'm back, music.
see what happened
I'm like, hello, I'm back. And then my parents didn't actually understand my music thingy, you know. They're like, because in my hood, you know, like people know that I do music. You know, my mom, she's like, Bafana, ngihlangane nomuntu la uthi, hey wena Big Fiish, what Big Fiish? I'm like, mama, ngithi ungabanaki, ngithi ungabanaki, ayikho into abayikhulumayo. And then on my second year, that's when we were pushing. We got nominated for the award. We pushed. And then when we went to the awards, I brought my nigga with me and my other cousin and one of my best friends too. And then we went to the awards. I bagged the award. We came back to my crib. All my niggas came back to my crib. And my mom is all happy. Yeah! She's like, and you know, she's been always pushing it. You stop this music thing.
mom is gone
yeah
But yeah, you know.
that's dope bro.
But what I like is that, like,
my God.
with the You know, like with
Yeah.
with each and every achievement that we achieve in the record company, you know, she gets to hear about it. You know, even made the news. Yeah, in the local newspaper at my hood.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dog, there's a lot
We-
going on.
So they told my dad about it.
Oh.
He's like, you know, he comes back. He's a little bit tips. He's like, hey, yeah, when? What you feel in my pepe? I'm like, Dad, Dad, I keep it on the low, man. I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like they ended up accepting because they can see that I'm actually good with it. But you know, they have that fear. You know, African parents, they have that fear of saying,
That's true. That's true.
you know.
That's true.
Boy, but we gotta go on ad break now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yazi manje
Yeah.
asibaziseni Mzonkonko lenikhuluma
One time.
sishama khaphu sibuye
Awe.
emoyeni sibonge bafethu hayi azamu siyazi bafethu Mele siposta reposta ni newspaper
Yeah.
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 Fanele bafethu
Yo, bafethu. Yo. Yo, mari mnandi podcast. Yo, asiyaki.
Sho angithi uma usebenzele emakhishini angithi uhlanganisa noma yini hlanganisa amajita nenza imishini hlanganisa amajita nenza imishini sivuke ekseni sibande namajita ama-50 namatipa sifuna lamamita sifuna lamamita sifuna lamamita sivuke ekseni sibande namajita ama-50 namatipa sifuna lamamita vele kube nzima ma uyithemba lasekhaya vele kube lula ma ubeka ithemba kumdali ngiyophandisa inkwa mama ngicela ungakhali ngithanda imali futhi ngithanda nabafazi siphande ejosi sifuna lento esinganayo landela inhliziyo ungalandelela abangani my father told me ngivala izipho ngivula ingqondo angithi ngifuna umndeni idladla nemoto ekati indoda emnyama ifike ngamawaza senyaglowa ikati beleleziko bekurafu fandaga ngitanga ngiphethe izinto nansi cleaver baby fix amazipho nami ngiyifuna ikarecwebezela amarimi
feel for a future now. Someone you really look up to as a music star, kind of.
Yeah. Manje
Yeah.
mina ifishi engayifuna manje ne amajita abhaya adope swan ithi ngibona I would love to lock in nomakwa into yokuqala e-studio yangithola I would love to work with writing mangene e-studio maybe nobani nje ithi ngibona yabo maporisa chu amajita nokabza ra yeah. Melon Sleaze. I would love that Shay Bacardi. And we got like a Bacardi type song, Invisible Crowns. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm a vocalist. This is born. Vocalist. Yeah, Mzansi. Yeah. Nkosazana daughter. Yeah. Manula.
Number one, Baba.
Hey, Mauli, yeah, nacho. Yo.
Hey, she's fine. Hey.
Abantu ababhaya feel, yo, babhaya.
Like lyrically, physically. Hey. She's she's gefar like guy. Yeah, so mina alright, mina personal. Abantu engathi like ufuna ukuba feature ne. Number one, it has to be Shane Eagle, yo. Yeah, number one for me. Yeah, yo. Yeah, my idol, yeah, hey, my idol, yeah. But like, hey, I feel like he had a miss. Somehow. Yeah. Nah.
I don't even know.
Nah, it's,
bro. And I'm fucking.
nah, he'll have to forgive me, but he knows too. He knows too.
And by the way, this nigga fucks with Shane Buffett. Yeah. Njengoba khuluma kanje yathi, believe me.
Yeah, you know, so for me it's Shane Eagle. Yeah, maybe a bit of Risnyana. A bit of Risnyana. And then from the OGs, I'd really like to lock it in no proverb. It's like, hey, that guy, man, it's like that man, I feel like he's one of the artists in South Africa that we have that knows how to like make an album. When we say like now I'm cooking an album and I'm gonna stick to the concept throughout each and every song. You're gonna feel like this is the topic I'm talking about. Proverb bafethu. I just wish it didn't give
Ayashisa
up.
ke speaking fast. Confuse abantu leya.
Yo.
Type vibes. You know when I pull up and I die shange balance America.
Hey, bayashata laba mfethu ama SS. Are they not from cars? You can't marry in this. What do you think? That's why you divorce, baba.
Ish. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh. Amara, hey, fair bafethu yabo.
Them shadow wave.
Manje ngizoshanga game yana yabo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smash or pass.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you
Oh, that's crazy.
names and then you're gonna decide.
Sure.
So, since you guys are hip hop heads, let me. Busy Lee or Nadia Nakai?
Who?
Busy Lee. That chick.
Who does smash or as a like
Smash or
lyrically?
pass who?
Hey, AKA Mega. My G. I gotta smash now.
Why you gotta bring the legends out?
Oringi?
How about Busy Lee?
Buzli yake mca.
Boozy Lee, you don't know Boozy Lee? Oh, the
Nah.
Never Right remix. There's that
Never.
chick who's rapping
Oh,
there.
oh,
Yeah.
Cherona ne. Oh,
Josephito.
yeah,
Yeah.
kambona. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Out here in Mminong. So yeah, let me see. Kichuza mang between bona.
Yeah.
Smash or pass?
Bafethu. Ke ba pass ba le two.
Oh, this nigga killing the game.
Nah.
Alright, let's move on, dog.
Marobes. Ke ba pass a ke check ba bang. A ke ba buy. Ke bone club smash ma wazwa.
So this nigga is actually looking for someone to smash. It's like,
Now, let me just say, not smash or pass, but in terms of,
Yeah.
you know, creativity. Let's
Okay.
just put it like that,
Yeah.
you know, overall. So
Aye,
I'm gonna
true.
say Rouge and Poetry.
Hi, Rouge. Hi, Rouge.
Mina ngathatha upoet ya.
Aye.
Take poet.
Temple Poet.
Rouge.
Yeah,
aye.
ngathela.
Rouge,
Hayi ukuthi ngimthemba ukuthi uNtswembo like ngathanda ukuspana naye.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Hi, Rouge.
Aye, it makes sense.
So you're no longer smashing now?
Aye, smashing is
I
too
can know
much.
it.
Yes, please.
Eh? Nah. Yeah,
Smashing we can go.
we can go smashing and lyrically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
both
do
ne.
that, ne?
Alright, cool,
Can
let's
we
go.
do that way?
Hey, but now it's gonna make us look like, hey,
Hayi
looking at the physique, it's better than the league, you know.
Amara, it's life.
Yeah.
Everything is everything.
Yeah. You know, everything is everything.
Okay,
It's whatever.
Men are salesmen, women are marketing people.
let's see. D Kawala or KK? You know KK, right?
Yeah.
Lyrically,
Overall.
Even smash and
lyrically, I'll go.
Overall.
Overall.
Mina dikwala smash.
That's what I'm saying, Alright.
I dikwala bafethu. We do it for a culture. We do it
This
for
is
the
dope,
culture. Yeah.
Yo, riding let's take one. Yo, I need
Yeah.
take one.
Yeah.
Yo, that one is the one. Oh, them shadow wave. Them shut away. Shut
Oh, they
away.
actually have a film crew.
I love you, babies.
We love you out here at Mminong. We love you at Mminong. Yeah.
Okay. I think you forget my cheated. I was
Yeah.
sexist. 80s honest.
Oh
The
my
most
God.
obvious. 80s honest.
Mavelo awusathi uqala le move uvela qale vele. Jo, the fire.
Nah, bro, we can't. Let's look at.
Oh my God, how do you even
Let's
choose?
look at lyricism. Let's look at
Okay.
creativity,
Oh my God.
creativity,
What
and
is
overall performance this year. Yeah, influence and performance this year.
Eish.
Who had a better rollout with the album?
Oh, we're gonna count the accolades and everything.
Yeah, I would see between Namachita now, because a lot of niggas are gonna say nasty all the time. But you gotta remember, Aries is independent like most of us. No, I love him because he's independent. Bro. But he's pushing at a level where niggas in record label deals.
He's
can't
doing
even-
the most. He's doing the boy doing things.
But let me not be biased. Let me hear your opinions, dogs.
Yeah.
If you guys fuck with.
Nah. I actually am an Aries fan.
Yeah.
Me too.
And but Nasty is a problem, guys. Like we don't have to disagree with that. Nasty is Nasty.
Number one.
It's like that guy. Hey,
Okay.
hey, that guy, man. Hey, it's like it's like for me, Nasty has like a Midas touch. You know, whatever it touches turns into gold.
Wow.
You know? That's
true.
what's so amazing about him.
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
So
That's true.
I think I'll go with Nasty C. You know, but I am a hardcore Aries fan.
Yeah.
But like at this point, I'll have to go with Nasty C.
Alright.
You know.
Okay.
But
I
hey,
understand in terms of.
But
how you
the
say
boy's
it,
doing
you know?
things though. Hey.
That's my problem,
But
You see, I would say even though you said it, but
yeah.
you still haven't answered the question. It's still like even nami ngizonga-answera kanjalo nami uGriniva. It's like lamachita you can't like nyokuba separated, dog.
Yeah.
Can't they just
True.
coexist?
Yeah, they act like two legends cannot coexist.
Yeah, like it's crazy, man. Because in their field, like they're doing the most. Bonke too. Mara, I don't know, but let's just judge from the albums. Maybe no. I don't know. Have you
the
listened to the
albums?
album? Nina Machita,
I'm,
both of them. Wonke itun mamele na.
Yes.
I only listen to I Love It Here so far, but yo, I'm religiously yeah.
But you say
I-
you're a fan. You see, guys.
Yeah.
Something,
Listen.
there's
Okay, can I
something.
be honest? Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Because it's art at the end of the day, and you know it's a subjective thing. You know, you cannot be too objective about it. So with Paradise 2, you know, as a hip hop head, and how I understand albums, it was not more of a sequel from Paradise 1 to Paradise 2, because I felt like today's tragedy, tomorrow's memory was more of Paradise 2 when you combine it with Deadlines Free Paradise. If you listen to those songs from TTTM and Deadlines, you can actually feel like, dude, this is Paradise 2, you know. And then when I listened to the new Paradise, I only gave it like 2 rolls, I think. Then I was like, nah, let me go back to TTTM, you know.
Alright, cool.
So that's how I felt.
But for
Personally.
me, like I'm album I too, ne.
That's how I felt.
But
Personally.
I love it here, Nest.
Yeah.
Paradise 2, Reese, young toy. Yabona uReese njami. uReese untwana like uReese uyashisa bafethu.
Yeah.
Dimani, the songs that he makes, young Tola, the way he writes, the fan base he has, young Tola, he's a dope gent. Ushaya into esishisayo.
I feel like there's a bad
The album, listen, the album, Jayam, Reese, TTTM, Young Tall Fire, boom, Paradise 2, Young Tall, uyangena uyashisa. So I think mina abantu aba understand le nto uReese ayenza, Young Tall, because uReese no, he's trying to make an album before bokwa tape, Young Tall. No, it's a body of work.
19
It has different songs, different sounds, Young Tall. Ungena hardcore rap from there, even made like nama interludes amnandi 3, Young Tall. It's a dope album. uReese like uReese ukhipha classic bafethu. Nizobona like boma 2030 abantu basasewathi, hey, Paradise 2 is a classic. Yo, hayi bafethu Paradise 2. No mara balokhu bayakhala, hayi uReese manje. Young Tall, they don't understand what Reese did. So mina uReese sengimgama makusami ngicedile ngoReese.
Yeah.
Young Tall, uNesty album lakhe ne angalimameli like kahle. Because mina I'm more like a Reese fan for me, Young Tall. I won't lie. But uNesty, I love him now. He's a dope guy. He's making moves, food. So
Yeah.
so mara machita apo dope.
Yeah, they both dope. That's why like
Young Tall.
you can't
Yeah.
compare them, because he impacted Aries, you know, and his influence. Dog, there's never after Casper, dog. You know, Casper has like that cult following thing too, but like with Reese, it's dog, it's so amazing, bruh. Yo.
Why do you like Reese so much? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't even explain to you.
Yeah.
You won't understand.
Yeah.
Wanna dance. Reese doesn't make you dance, Baba. Your mind will dance.
Ne?
Not your body. Turn.
It's like the process, though. You need a dictionary when you're writing bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should, yeah, untwana like ufaka ispani like into his writing.
Because
Phela,
have
you
you
can't
listened
just
to
wake
God
up
like,
and know dope words and deep
God
words.
like,
You gotta
guys.
learn. It takes work.
You know one thing about
pronunciation and
where I
everything
saw
else.
that Reese was a lyrical genius. You know, when I was dissecting his song Godlike, I was like, shit. Yeah. Yo, like that song, the way it was constructed, bro, I was like, yeah, Chief, this shit deserves to be fucking in paradise too, Chief. But I was like, you know what, it's okay, man.
I feel like a lot of us deal with it.
It's okay.
I was expecting that the reason the albums are
Yeah.
Yo, that album, that EP is an album. It's fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think we just gotta accept the boy as he is right now.
Yeah.
I would have loved for Mesh Beats, because I'm a real big fan of Mesh Beats. I would have loved for him to be on the album, like maybe 3 songs. And this new sound that he's doing right now, yeah, I'm kind of maybe 3 actually hit. It could have been dope. But it's the boy, it is what it is, and it's dope still. It's fine. Let's go. Mang Mesh, yeah. Yeah. Reborn. Born again.
Yeah.
The way you can get a Tomzinbeatz album and a Biigh Fiish album.
Yeah, and it's funny how he didn't produce any of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a Tomzinbeatz beat
and that's
on my mixtape.
Yeah.
I don't.
Just a feature.
Just 2 features. Yeah, it's 2, right?
Verses,
Yeah, it's 2.
Verses, yeah.
It's 2. It's just features.
I didn't produce like any.
It didn't.
beats. I'm just recording. Mixing only.
That's dope, it's just like evolution.
Yeah.
That's great. And
You
we
know-
don't even plan these things, though. They just happen. Cause this nigga, we worked together for like almost 3 years. But at the same time, it's like we don't even work together. Cause like I'm featuring like I'm a vocalist with piano. Is like deep core hard rap. I just make beats. But people don't even know that we work together. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
That's
They
crazy.
know now.
Now they know.
When you hear this shit, they know who's behind it.
They know. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Everything just flows though, nicely.
Yeah.
So man,
Because it's like we understand how, like, we don't. It's not a friendship as much as when we come into music.
It's a society. It's a brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a brother. We don't come in with like, okay, he's my friend. He's throwing me every beat. Nah, bruh, I go out there, look for a beat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I'm like, hey, dude, I have a beat. Okay, let's work.
Yeah.
This and that and that and that. And
Which is
it's not
working.
going to have like
Yeah.
a bad blood saying like, oh, I'm Tomzin, the greatest producer, and
the world.
and I'm like,
Nobody.
I'm
So-
like the bond you guys have.
yeah.
It's a brotherhood, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we
You
don't-
can't be explain. This nigga, like, this nigga, man. We've been through the most, man.
Yo.
Together. Hey, yo, hey,
Manje,
hey.
what advice would you give right now? As any fans already, as your fans, like, ungamshasha uthi tekungamshashayo ngoba ziyashashaya lezi mara like wena ungayibeka uthini kubani ukuthi makafuna ukurapha naye
Ayenza. Yazi mina into engayisho nje yami. Besides even ukurapper, angafuna ukwenza noma yini afuna ukuyenza untwana. It's fine. Mina I will say kulowo muntu nenja yami. Everybody is scared out here, like everyone is scared. You just gotta be one step ahead and just be brave a little bit and be like, nah, man. People don't care, man. It's ngishaya lento engiyenza. You done. You can get anything you want emhlabeni. You just gotta go for it. So we're gonna see what happens. Nathi we on that process. Yeah.
Well, what I would like to say to a kid who's watching me and watching my every move, like don't approach life with judgment, and you must always. It's actually part of the lyrics of the tape that's coming. I'm saying actually, when your dreams lift you up to the clouds, never forget the reality on the ground. So basically what I'm saying is that, like, don't let things get over your head. Whether it's your problem, don't let it take you too much to the cloud and then you forgot the reality on the ground. If you have a problem that's sticking you up to the clouds, make sure that you come back into reality, and it's either you accept it or you work against it. Because if you say you have a problem, you're gonna have a problem. But if you approach life by saying that, oh, it's a situation can be solved, So if you approach life always saying, I got problems, chief, it's going to be hard for you. But always approach life knowing that it's just a situation, If there's no food at home, it's not something that you are born with and you're gonna be stuck with forever. It's just a situation,
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When your dreams lift you up to the clouds, make sure that you look at the reality on the ground.
That's a deep one, and it cuts
That's
deep.
what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out for being here, bro.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot now. I'm waiting for you guys to blow.
Thanks, dog.
True.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Anything you guys wanna share before we close the show?
Okay, let me see. Mara, obviously, what I can say is that Mina, I've been in studio long spanner. Ngishama beat, ngishana ama live da kuma TikTok da. Uzongithola ngishaya beat live. Uyangithola.
TikTok.
Tomzi 20. Tomzi uyangithola. So ngilong ya producer nyaspan. So I'm working on this album, uyangithola. Actually not an album, man. An EP. Le almost left tertiary ngilong busy ngayo. Ngapho siyasipana untwana nayo dropper EP yakhe. Yizi izinto. Yeah, sure. Yizi izinto kumele nizibheke nje ezizayo lezo. Ayilokho nje. Music kuphela, nothing else.
So from my side, I've been locked in. I've been meditating, and I'm creating like an artwork for you guys, and it's gonna be a whole new experience. It's gonna be a dope, game-changing motherfucking mixtape. I'm sorry for swearing.
Oh my God, but it's a podcast. It's a podcast.
Okay, like I'm coming with a dope mixtape, and we're gonna have like a dope adventure because I'll be bringing out some fresh merch.
Cool.
I'll be having like a full-on live mixtape. We'll be having like a live mixtape, like a visual album. A visual album. Every song is gonna have visuals, and I want you to actually experience everything that comes with the album, because I don't wanna give it to you as an audio, but I want you to walk with me, dress with me,
Everything.
That's it.
Everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mminong le bafethu.
Danko.
Bashami. Sibonge.
Where's where's this? Quiet.
If you got a drink, you need a drink. You thirst when you thirst. When you thirst.
Chaka. You know what's up.
Yeah.
See me.
Imali ngayithanda ngayilanda bangibamba ngafosta ngaphunyuka bangiphethe ngadoketha ngayikhipha fast
unidlala lesithawa chankurabhaya thatha imali ngiyayitshala funa imili njengomufasa amamitha bhakala ngiyawabiza tanala ngiyawabiza tanala sivuke ekuseni sibande